Welcome back to Spooge MMA with your host, leader in charge, Spooge. And in today's video, we're going to be recapping UFC Fight Night, Derrick Lewis versus Rodrigo Nascimento in St. Louis. It fucking was crazy, bro. Great fight card, bro. If you didn't see the main event, Derrick Lewis knocked Rodrigo out in the third round, and we're going to go more in detail of the main event. But first, let's start the recapping off with the very first fights on the card, starting with JJ Aldrich versus Veronica Hardy. First round begins. Both fighters exchange jabs to start. Aldrich connects on a left hand. Hardy retaliates with leg kicks. Aldrich closes distance, pushes Hardy to the fence. Hardy gets out, back at range. Hardy lands a combination, then Aldrich again presses Hardy back to the fence. Aldrich trying to bring the fight to the ground, but Hardy, good job defending. They break, and Hardy lands a jab on the break. Hardy another leg kick, then a combination to end round one. At the end of the first round, I gave to Veronica Hardy. Hardy's landing in range, the leg kicks, the combos, and defending Aldrich's clinch attempts to bring this fight to the canvas. After the first, I gave it to Veronica Hardy. She's up 1-0. Second round begins. Aldrich pressing to start. Hardy lands a combo, then gets cracked by a 1-2 from Aldrich. Aldrich lands a knee and clinch, then presses Hardy to the fence. Aldrich mainly just controlling, not much damage from her. 1 minute left, Aldrich still in control, then Hardy breaks and lands a leg kick to end round two. Aldrich gets round two, not much damage, but controlling Hardy for the round. Hardy couldn't really get much going in that second round, so after two, it's tied 1-1 going into the final round. Start of the last round, Hardy comes pressuring to start the final round. Hardy then starts staying on the outside, countering Aldrich as he tries to come inside. Aldrich lands a spinning back kick on Hardy, then Aldrich drops Hardy with the left hand, jumps on top of her, but Hardy immediately gets a reverse triangle. Aldrich is not in much trouble, but she's trapped. Aldrich finally gets out and gets in side control. Little damage being done from her on the ground and pound. Hardy gets out as round three ends. Last round I gave to Aldrich. She dropped Veronica Hardy. I gave her that. And she controlled Veronica Hardy until the final moments of round three. I gave that last round to Aldrich. I had her winning 2-1 on the rounds, but UFC judges, they had different plans, bro. They gave the fight to Veronica Hardy, and I was just kind of stunned, bro. Like, really stunned. They must have gave the first two rounds to Hardy, then the last round was Aldrich, but I believe Aldrich got that second round with control, but they certainly were counting damage as a fact on the scoring, so Hardy got the second round on their scorecards, and JJ Aldrich loses, and Veronica Hardy, bro, I picked her to win via decision, so good pick 'em by me, Spooge. And yeah, bro, solid start. Second bout on the card, Charles Johnson versus Jake Hadley. First round starts, Johnson on the outside as Jack presses. Johnson scores on a couple leg kicks. Hadley still pressing, throwing, but nothing really landing clean. Hadley then shoots for a takedown but can't get it, just manages to press Johnson to the fence. 3 minutes left in round one, Johnson breaks free. They trade leg kicks back at range. Hadley lands a left hand. Johnson goes to the body to end round one. After one, I gave the first round to Hadley. Hadley more aggressive, pressing and throwing at Johnson, while Johnson's kind of just leg kicking mostly, finding his range. After the first round, I gave that one to Hadley. Start of the second, Johnson comes out fast, lands a combo. Hadley responds with a shot to the body. Johnson lands a leg kick and then a jab. Johnson moving forward, lands a couple more leg kicks. Hadley retaliates with some leg kicks of his own. 2 minutes left in round two, Johnson lands a right hook, then another right, then a left hand, drops Jake Hadley. Johnson jumps on top. Hadley then scrambles out and presses Johnson to the fence to end round two. Second round ending, I gave that round to Johnson. Johnson a lot more aggressive, landed more and dropped Jake Hadley near the end. He gets the second round, and then once again we're going into round three. It's tied 1-1. The third round begins. Hadley pressuring Johnson against the cage to start. Hadley partially takes Johnson's back, but Johnson eventually breaks and gets out. Johnson landing on some jabs and the right hand connects. Hadley shoots, but Johnson stuffs the takedown attempt. 2 minutes left in the final round. Johnson connects on a body kick. Hadley responds with a body shot. Hadley shoots, presses Johnson to the fence, but Johnson gets out quickly and they throw down to end round three. At the end of the third round, I gave that round to Johnson, bro. Johnson engaging well on the feet. Hadley was engaging well too, don't get me wrong, but if Hadley would have gotten one of those takedowns, no doubt in my mind he probably would have got the nod. But nice job by Johnson to defend the takedown attempts and keep the fight standing, and nice job by Johnson on the defensive wrestling. Nice fucking job. And dude, again, bro, I picked Johnson to win via decision, and it fucking happened, bro. Perfect prediction by yours truly, Spooge. And yeah, bro, nice fucking job by Johnson to get the decision win. Next bout on the card, Billy Goff versus Trey Waters. First round begins. Waters connecting on Billy early. Billy connecting on mini leg kicks early too as well. Billy presses Waters to the fence eventually. 3 minutes left. Billy gets a takedown, but Waters quickly gets up, cracks Billy with a straight right when they get back in range. Billy's starting to take some serious damage here in the first round. Waters throws a kick, but Billy catches it and takes Waters down. They scramble. Waters gets up, then throws a knee on Billy, who was a grounded opponent low key, but the ref, he couldn't see it. Goff eventually gets up and they brawl to end the first round. After the first round, I gave that to Trey Waters. The reach for Waters is showing. The reach advantage is really fucking showing. It's connecting on Billy. Billy did get 2 takedowns, but he honestly didn't really do much with them. Trey Waters was able to get up pretty quickly, but after the first round, Waters is up 1-0. Second round begins. Billy pressuring to start. Waters landing a hook as Billy comes inside. They trade jabs on each other. Waters more accurate with his shots, but Billy's definitely landing the power shots. Waters lands a hard 1-2. Billy shoots, presses Waters to the fence. Then 2 minutes left, they break. Goff lands a right hand, but Waters retaliates with a couple right hands of his own. Billy shoots right into a standing guillotine of Waters. Eventually, Goff gets out, eating more shots from Waters to end round 2. After round 2, that was Trey Waters' round as well, bro, on my scorecard. Just straight up beating the shit out of Billy Goff in this fight, bro. Waters gets round 2, outlanded Billy, but Billy is showcasing a decent chin. But after 2 rounds, Waters is definitely just outstriking him and outfighting him and outclassing him through 2 rounds. Start of the last round, Billy presses Waters to the fence to begin the final round. Billy controlling Waters, wants a takedown, but nice job by Waters to keep along the fence and keep the fight standing. Then the ref eventually breaks him up due to lack of action. 2 minutes left in round 3. Billy lands a leg kick. Waters returns with a right hand. Billy getting tagged, then lands a big counter right, and then they trade shots to end round 3. And after round 3, I get out to Waters, bro. Waters gets the win via decision. Easy 30-27 victory. Billy was getting tagged the whole fight. He showed a good chin, but Trey Waters did have a big height difference, him being 6'5" and Billy Goff being 5'10". And Billy Goff just couldn't really find his range. Trey Waters just outstruck him for 3 rounds, and nice victory by Trey Waters, bro. Nice fucking victory. Next fight, Tabatha Ricci versus Tecia Pennington. First round begins. Tecia countering Tabatha Ricci to start. Tecia the more aggressive one early on in the first round. Tecia lands a leg kick, then Ricci tries to push Tecia to the fence but unable to. Ricci now attacking the legs with leg kicks. Tecia returns with some of her own. Ricci shoots and gets a takedown to end round 1. At the end of the first round, I gave it to Tecia. I thought Tecia was more aggressive in the opening round. Ricci seemed to find her range near the end, throwing leg kicks and getting the takedown. But the first half of the first round, it was kind of more Tecia Torres throwing and more of the aggressor. Tabatha Ricci couldn't find her range until late. I gave Tecia the first round. Start of the second round, Ricci lands a left hook and then a leg kick. Tecia connects on the counter. Ricci presses Tecia to the cage, tries for a takedown, but nice defense by Tecia to keep the fight standing, but she's getting controlled by Ricci and clinch. Then 1 minute left, Tecia eventually breaks. Tecia lands a nice left hook that connects, and they brawl to end round 2, but neither really connect. At the end of round 2, I gave the second round to Ricci. Really close on the striking stat-wise, but she got control time. Start of round 3, it starts in range until Ricci presses Tecia to the fence. Ricci landed short strikes while controlling Tecia along the cage. 2 minutes left, Ricci still in control, trying for a takedown, but Tecia breaks free. Both ladies are starting to show their gas, their combinations are starting to slow down. Ricci goes for a takedown attempt to end round 3. At the end of round 3, I would be honest, at first, I thought Tecia Pennington should have won, but then looking back at it, when they're in clinch, Tabatha Ricci was controlling Tecia Torres like crazy. Tecia Torres would kind of just wait for a minute and then explode to get out. It was kind of you need to show the judges your intent is to immediately get out. It's that's what you need to fucking do to show the judges that you want to get out, because, the judges are starting to think that you're just settling to be in there and you're just fucking gassed, especially in the third round. But, when you look at it too, it's just Tecia Torres, you need to work a way to utilize the underhooks and, back Tabatha Ricci up, bro. Come on, work on your game. You should have won for Raquel Pennington, but you didn't. It's Jesus Christ, Tecia Pennington. But, nice win by Tabatha Ricci. Nice fucking job. She did what he needed to do. And shit, bro. Nice job, I guess. Fucking God. Next bout. Terrance McKinney versus Esteban Ribovics. First round begins. First round starts. Both fighters feinting back and forth. Esteban kind of backing Terrance McKinney up to the fence, and then boom, right head kick, and it's over, bro. It's fucking over. Right head kick knocks Terrance McKinney out. Nice fucking win by Esteban Ribovics. Fucking perfect head kick, bro. Shin on the fucking chin. Perfect placement. And it was sick how Terrance McKinney ragdolled into a sitting motion along the fence. It was holy shit, bro. Perfect fucking head kick placement by Esteban. And nice fucking win. Next bout, Chase Hooper versus Slavaclaus. First round begins. Couple left hands land for Hooper to start. Slavaclaus going forward and then gets dropped by a left hook from Hooper. Hooper jumps on Slavaclaus, quickly takes it back, eventually mounts, starts ground and pounding, landing heavy elbows from top. They switch positions back and forth, they scramble. Hooper ends up on bottom with a reverse triangle and a toe hold. 30 seconds left in round 1. Hooper gets top position while maintaining the reverse triangle, and they end round 1. Dominating first round for Hooper to start. Knocked down Slavaclaus on the feet and then jumped on him, controlled him for the whole round. Easily a 10-8 round after the first for Chase Hooper. Start of the second round, Hooper shoots, immediately gets the takedown. Hooper mounts, beginning to drop shots. Hooper putting on a beating over Slavaclaus. Hooper more ground and pound and more, then an elbow from top. Hooper eventually transitions to an anaconda, and it's over. Was some controversy at the end. Slavaclaus complaining that he didn't tap, but let's be honest, bro. He was bound to lose via TKO if he wasn't going to tap. Like, if Hooper mounted up again and raining ground and pound shots, no doubt in my mind the ref would have stopped it. But dude, Slavaclaus showing more fight, complaining to the ref than fighting Chase Hooper. But I gotta give Chase Hooper his flowers, bro. Great performance. Domination, bro. From fucking first round to the end of the second, bro. Fucking domination. And it was fucking sick, bro. It's just crazy to see how he first came into the UFC, more of a grappler, more of a ground fighter, and now evolutionized to a solid striker. I mean, Slavaclaus was a great striker, bro. I get he's not the best of the best, but still, he was a solid striker in the lightweight division. And dude, now Chase Hooper is the dark horse in 155 weight class. We all know Chase Hooper is the one to defeat Islam Makhachev. He is the one to defeat all the Dagestanians. And let's fucking go, bro. This is the start of Chase Hooper's title run, and I'm fucking here for it. Let's fucking go, Chase Hooper. Next bout, the first fight on the main card, Waldo Cortes-Acosta versus Robelis Despaigne. And first round begins. Robelis more aggressive to start. Robelis throwing hard shots at Waldo, but he's avoiding them. Waldo shoots and gets a takedown. Waldo in half guard, landing some ground and pound here and there. Waldo transitions to side control, trying for an Americana choke, but Robelis gets out with 2 minutes left. Waldo still on top, landing short strikes, then 1 minute left. Waldo lands a short elbow from top. Waldo ends round 1 controlling and ground and pounding Robelis. At the end of round 1, I gave that round to Waldo. Waldo avoided the big strikes early, got the takedown, out-controlled Robelis on the ground. After 1, I gave the first round to Waldo. Second round begins. Robelis starts round 2 looking for the big shot. Robelis lands some leg kicks on Waldo. Waldo returns with a right hand. Robelis then whiffs with a big right hand. Waldo clinches, presses Robelis against the cage. Robelis breaks. Robelis lands another leg kick. Waldo returns with an uppercut. Waldo clinches up and takes Robelis down. Waldo and mount, lands an elbow from top. 2 minutes left, more ground and pound from Waldo. Robelis trying to get up, but good job by Waldo to maintain control. More ground and pound from Waldo. The bell rings with Waldo on top. Waldo gets round 2 as well. Waldo landed shots on the feet, and good job avoiding Robelis' big strikes and controlling Robelis with a takedown and ground and pound. So after 2, I gave it to Waldo. He's up 2-0 going to the final round. The third round begins. Leg kicks by Robelis to start, then a couple jabs. Leg kick by Robelis, and Waldo enters back with one of his own. Right hook connects for Waldo, then Robelis lands a clean front kick to the face on Waldo. Waldo seems to eat it well. 3 minutes left, Waldo pushes Robelis to the fence and takes Robelis down. Waldo in side control, then moves to half guard. Waldo starts to ground and pound from top. Robelis can't get up. Waldo still in control on the ground to end round 3. Waldo, he takes the fight 30-27. Easy decision win for him. Nice fucking job too, you know, adding takedowns to his game too as well. I didn't even think he was going to shoot takedowns, you know, when I was predicting this shit. Honest to God, I did not think that he was going to shoot any fucking takedowns. I thought he was kind of going to more use clinch and shit like that. But nice job by him to add takedowns to his game plan and to his MMA arsenal. But Robelis Despaigne, bro, it's just like fucking Christ, dude. Jesus fucking God. Like, this is the one thing I fucking hate. You're really good on the feet, but can't do dick on the ground. You can't even stuff the fucking takedown. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, how fucking... Dude. Like, this is the one thing I hate with MMA fighters. Like, you're good on the stand-up. You're good on striking. It's like, how about you work on your ground game every once in a while, you fucking big dumb idiot? Like, Jesus God. Like, dude, it's just like, come on, bro. You're an adult man. You're an adult, bro. Like, you know what you need to do to get better, and you're just working on striking. It's just annoying, bro. Look at Waldo, bro. Really good striker, and he's adding takedowns to his game plan. And Robelis, he can't even stuff a fucking takedown. He can't even stuff a fucking nosebleed. It's like, God, bro. Robelis is fucking trash, and I'm happy he lost. Honest to God, I'm fucking happy. Failed prospect. Fucking idiot. You know, maybe he can come back and work on his takedown defense, but it's just like, dude, it's like, why even bother, man? It's just like, Jesus God, dude. It's like, fucking Christ. You do MMA. You work MMA. This is your fucking job. You can't do whatever it takes to get better at your fucking job. It's like, dude, fuck Robelis, and hopefully he loses again in the future. Hopefully he does become a failed fucking prospect. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. Fucking 6'7" for no reason, bro. Pathetic. Next bout, Alex Caceras versus Sean Woodson. First round begins. Leg kick by Woodson to start out. Alex with a body shot in response. Alex pressuring Woodson, both swinging, but nothing really landing clean. 2 minutes left. Sean scoring on some leg kicks and then a body kick. Alex responds with a 1-2 and then a jab. Then there's a low blow break that stops the action, but they get back to fighting quickly. Alex lands a leg kick. Then Sean responds with a jab to end round 1. After the first, bro, I gave that to Sean Woodson. Sean, round 1, scoring on leg kicks all round 1. And in my opinion, it kind of took a moment for Alex to find his range. I thought round 1 was kind of more of a feel-out process in his case. So after the first, I gave that one to Sean Woodson. The second round starts. Sean lands a 1-2. Alex returns with a combo. Alex follows it up with a 1-2 and then a body kick. Alex, another combo lands. 2 minutes left in round 2. Alex connects well on that left hand. Woodson seemed kind of slowed down on this round. Then a leg kick for Alex lands. Then Sean finally throws and connects on the left hand, and they end round 2. At the end of round 2, I'll give that round to Alex, bro. Alex more offensive, throwing and connecting. Sean seemed kind of slowed down his output in this round. Not really much leg kicks by him. But after the second round, I gave that one to Alex, so it's tied 1-1 going into round 3. Start of the final round. They trade leg kicks to begin. Alex still on the pressure. Sean connects on a right hook, then Alex responds with a spinning body kick. Combination of Alex lands, then goes to the body with shots. They trade jabs. Alex presses Sean to the fence, landing some peppering shots on Sean. Sean able to escape. Sean lands a jab back at range, then Alex returns with a combo. Right hand connects for Woodson, and they brawl for the final seconds of round 3, and they end round 3. At the end of round 3, I gave that round to Sean Woodson. Sean landed more total strikes in round 3 and in the total bout in general, bro. Like, I believe Sean Woodson outlanded him totally, but Alex Caceras did have the better striking percentage. But, dude, if Alex Caceras would have mixed in like a takedown or some more clinch control, he probably would have got the nod, but I don't know why he's not utilizing takedowns no more. It's like the same thing with him versus Giga Chikadze. Like, when he fought Giga, he didn't do any takedowns in that bout either. Like, what are you doing not shooting? Like, fucking Christ, you have 4 KO finishes and 7 submission wins. Like, utilize your ground game. Let's go, Alex Caceras. Get some submission wins again. But nice win by Sean Woodson. Did pick him to win via decision. It fucking hit. And nice prediction by yours truly. But good scrap. Good solid scrap. Shout out to Sean Woodson for, you know, winning the fucking bout in his home city of St. Louis. Good job for him on that. And nice fucking scrap, bro. Next bout, Diego Ferreira versus Mateusz Rębecki. First round begins. Mateusz starts quickly, backing Ferreira up. Ferreira lands a body kick. Mateusz throwing hard shots back though. Left hook connects for Ferreira. Mateusz responds with a hard leg kick. Ferreira answers back with a combination. 3 minutes left in round 1. Big left hand connects for Mateusz. Jabs by Ferreira to retaliate, then a 1-2. Right and left hooks land for Mateusz. Ferreira connects on a hook, then gets dropped by a left hand from Rębecki. Mateusz jumps on him, trying to go for the finish. Starts ground and pounding, but Ferreira is defending the ground and pound. Tries to set up a submission, but the bell sounds. At the end of the first, I give the first round to Rębecki. Really good first 5 minutes. Landed the shots, and Ferreira was landing shots too, but when Rębecki dropped Ferreira, they kind of just put the stamp at the end of the first round and just automatically gives Rębecki the first. Start of the second, Mateusz comes out quick again. Ferreira lands first with a 1-2. Mateusz shoots for a double and gets the takedown. Ferreira eventually pushes Rębecki off of him, and the fight comes back to defeat. Ferreira is starting to walk Mateusz down. Mateusz's face is getting really busted. Mateusz lands a left hook, and then he shoots, gets Ferreira on the ground, but quickly Ferreira does get up. Ferreira putting it on Mateusz, lands a 1-2-1. Mateusz's eye looks busted. The ref brings in a doctor, but he says he's good. The fight continues. Back to action. Ferreira lands an uppercut. Mateusz gets the takedown, but Ferreira reverses, goes for arm triangle. Then they end round 2. At the end of round 2, I gave that round to Diego Ferreira, starting to put it on Mateusz Rębecki. Volume starting to add up. His face is getting fucking busted, and Ferreira takes the second round. The third round begins. Start of the third, Mateusz looks gassed. Ferreira lands heavy body kicks and then a 1-2 snaps Rębecki's head back. Ferreira then lands a big knee to the head on Mateusz. Mateusz does get a takedown, but Ferreira scrambles, ends up on top, and mounts with 2 minutes left. Ferreira starting to let go on ground and pound, dominating Mateusz. Mateusz able to get back up. Face is fucked up. 1-2 lands for Ferreira. Then he shoots and gets another takedown. Starts ground and pounding on Mateusz, and it's over. Ref steps in the middle, and it's fucking over. Diego Ferreira gets the TKO win with 9 seconds left in round 3. Nice fucking win by Diego Ferreira, and nice fucking scrap, bro. This was nice job by Diego Ferreira to go through adversity in that first round, bro. He got dropped in that first round. He was getting dominated in that first round. A lot of other fighters would have gave up in that first, but not Diego Ferreira. He dug deep, comes back in the second round, fucking puts it on Mateusz Rębecki. Then third round, goes for the finish. Nice fucking job by Diego Ferreira. Nice fucking win by him. Next bout, Alonzo Menifield versus Carlos Ulberg. First round begins. Alonzo comes out real quick, lands a right hand, pushes Carlos to the fence. Then Alonzo falls, gets up. Carlos counters him with a right, then a left hand, drops Alonzo. Carlos letting go on Alonzo. Then a left hand drops Alonzo, and it's over. He fucking sleeps him. And Alonzo Menifield, bro, what? Why? What was that game plan? Like, what was that, bro? I know I said in my prediction video I wanted you to brawl with him, but not brawl with him the opening 10 fucking seconds. You fucking, like, what, dude? Like, Jesus Christ, like, wait a few moments and then look to explode on him. It's like, fucking God, like, I was thinking Menifield would just stalk Ulberg to the fence, you know, put his back against the cage, then look to let go with the combinations in the slugfest. Just don't do it in the middle of the fucking octagon when Ulberg can easily back up. Like, what are you doing, bro? Back him up against the cage. He can only go 2 directions, left or right, or fucking drop down for a fucking takedown. It's like, Alonzo Menifield, poor game plan. Poor fucking game plan. It was pretty funny though when Alonzo Menifield was getting introduced by Buffer. Like, you saw Menifield's coach like behind him, just kept walking back and forth, like he was in the octagon where Alonzo Menifield would be. And then when Buffer said Menifield's name, you just see his coach put his right hand up like he's the fucking fighter. It's like, dude, calm the fucking down, coach. But it's just like so sad, bro. Menifield probably trained for about 2 months, 3 months at least for fucking Carlos Ulberg and just gets knocked out in 15 seconds, bro. It's fucking sad. Imagine the hard work, the days at the gym. You're there for 3 hours. You're there for 6 hours, training, trying to get better at your craft. And for you just to get knocked out in 15 seconds is just fucking sad and just really disappointing with the game plan. Like, I have no idea what that was. Jesus fucking God, bro. You should just waited a couple moments and then explode. Back him up against the fence where he can't really move on his back foot, where he can only go side to side. You would have dropped him, Alonzo Menifield, but nah. Never listens to Spooch. He never fucking does, right? Listen to his retard coach. Next bout, the co-main event. Joaquin Buckley versus Nursulton Ruziboev. First round begins. Buckley starts aggressive, pressuring Ruziboev. Both swing big, but nothing really connects. Buckley misses on another big right hand. Then Ruziboev throws a flying knee attempt. Doesn't land flushly on Buckley. Buckley takes him down inside the guard of Ruziboev. Ruziboev eventually gets up, lands a big right hand, but Buckley takes Ruziboev down again, but lets him back up. Leg kick lands for Buckley, back at range. Ruziboev putting Buckley on his back foot to end round 1. After the first round, I gave that round to Buckley. Both landed decent amount of shots, but Buckley, he got the 2 takedowns. I gave him the first round. Starter round 2, straight right lands for Ruziboev to start. Buckley again takes Ruziboev down to the ground. After a few moments, Ruziboev does get up. Buckley having a hard time finding his range. Both fighters throw and miss on shots. Buckley lands a push kick on Ruziboev. Buckley shoots and gets another takedown. Buckley gets inside control, laying down some ground and pound. Ruziboev tries for armbar, but Buckley able to survive until the bell rings and the end round 2. I gave the second round to Buckley as well. I mean, not really crazy anything landing on the stand-up. Buckley got 2 takedowns, just like in round 1. I gave him the second round 2 as well. The final round begins. Left and right hooks connect on Ruziboev to start. Buckley drops Ruziboev with a hook. Buckley jumps on quickly, but Ruziboev pushes him off. They get back to striking. Ruziboev front kick to the body lands, but Buckley drops Ruziboev again. Buckley gets the mount, starts ground and pounding from top. Ruziboev taking damage. Buckley more ground and pound, starting to lay down some elbows. Buckley arm triangle attempt, but he rolls on his back. Ruziboev gets out. Buckley now on the bottom. They scramble once again. Buckley gets back on top. Ground and pound from Buckley. 1 minute left. More ground and pound. Then Ruziboev throws an axe kick from bottom that lands on Buckley on his head. The fight is paused for a legal strike to a grounded opponent, but the fight gets resumed in the middle of the octagon, and they slug it out to end round 3. And I gave the third round to Buckley, bro. 10-8. Dropped Ruziboev twice. He was controlling Ruziboev when he was on the ground, and he was initiating ground and pound on Ruziboev, adding to his total striking. So I gave Joaquin Buckley the third, and he ended up winning via decision. So nice job by Buckley. The one thing I gotta say about this is, what a shit call out. Honest to God, what a shit call out. I call out Conor McGregor. You think Conor McGregor is gonna go out of his way to fight you? 19-6 Joaquin Buckley. It's get the fuck out of here, dude. Fucking retard. Even Dana said it was yeah, that's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen, G. And it's so lame because Joaquin Buckley is now also called out Gilbert Burns. It's how come you couldn't call out Gilbert Burns in the octagon, dude? It would have made a better fight promo, and you probably would have had your main event slot. But nah, ends up calling out Conor McGregor on the mic. It was just so retarded. If Conor McGregor beats Michael Chandler, Conor McGregor is going to be fighting Leon Edwards for the welterweight title. Dude, we fucking know. There's no rumblings for Leon Edwards on who he's fighting next. You hear Shavkat's name, but let's be honest, dude. Leon Edwards does not want to fight Shavkat. He's going to be wanting more of a better fight for him, which is Conor McGregor. And Conor McGregor wants to touch gold again. And dude, you know UFC is going to side with Conor over Shavkat Rakhmonov. You fucking know it, because you know the numbers it's going to do. Conor McGregor versus Leon Edwards for a title fight. You fucking know it's going to be a massive fucking fight. And yeah, bro, it's just so pointless of Joaquin Buckley to call out Conor McGregor. It's just so pointless. You just want to mention his name out of your mouth. It's just, come on, dude. Good performance, but shit call out. Next bout, the main event of the evening. Derek Lewis versus Rodrigo Nascimento. First round begins. Lewis clinches Rodrigo to start. Lewis then takes down Rodrigo, but Nascimento able to reverse, quickly get up, and now presses Lewis up against the fence. Lewis able to break though. Big right hand almost connects for Lewis. Rodrigo closes distance once again to the cage and gets the takedown. Rodrigo ground and pound from half guard, then elbows. 1 minute left. Lewis reverses, gets on top, ends round 1 on top. First round ends. I gave it to Rodrigo. Lewis not able to do much on the feet. Did get a takedown, but Rodrigo matched him with a takedown and one more. And got control time and ground and pound. First round goes to Rodrigo. Start of the second round, Rodrigo starts off trying to close distance, but gets cracked by Lewis while coming in. Lewis pressing Rodrigo to the cage now. Rodrigo eventually reverses, then Lewis reverses back. Then they break. Rodrigo lands a combo, then presses Lewis to the fence. Lewis once again reverses, and then they break. A right connects for Lewis, and Rodrigo presses to the cage once again. Lewis reverses, starts landing shots, goes for a fucking takedown. Fails the takedown, and Rodrigo gets on top. Then he takes it back, and he ends round 2 in control. Second round, I actually gave that to Lewis. Lewis is causing damage on the feet. Rodrigo can't match the stand-up, and he's just only clinching. He did get a takedown in control at the end, but just not enough to win the second round in my opinion. The third round begins. A 1-2 from Lewis rocks Rodrigo. Rodrigo goes down. Lewis ground and pound from top. Rodrigo covering up, and it's over. Lewis wins via third round TKO, and nice job by Derek Lewis to get a TKO victory over Rodrigo Nascimento. And after the finish, bro, it was sick, bro. We get signature Derek Lewis taking off his shorts, and then he takes out his cup. Throws the cup to the Oscar Willis backlife, dude. Then he moons the audience. What a G, bro. What a fucking G. I kind of wish he went over to the commentating side and mooned Lorisenko and Brendan Fitzgerald. That shit would have been funny as shit, bro. But nah, nice job by Derek Lewis to get the win. And you know damn well that Oscar Willis, dude, fucking smelled the cup. You know damn straight he did. Because no cap, on no weird shit, I would do the same thing. That ass. But dude, great night of fights. St. Louis went fucking crazy. And it was sick, bro. Really good fights throughout the card. Performance of the night goes to Chase Hooper. Great fucking victory over Slavoclaws. Fucking great. And the finish of the night goes to Esteban Ribovics. Great fucking finish over Terrance McKinney. And fuck it, Derek Lewis too. He gets finish of the night too as well. They get 50K bonuses from Spooge. Alright, yes sir. They get the 50K bonuses, yes sir. And yeah, Spooge Army, you know, hope you guys enjoyed the recap video. And I'll see the Army in the next one. I salute the troops. Hoorah! I'll see you guys in the next one, yes sir.